So, I was browsing through YouTube and I found something incredibly interesting. So, before I begin, I gotta let you know I haven't been reading any of the Marvel comics lately for at least the past couple of years. Um, I just haven't cared. Things like Captain Marvel, Miss America, I think it's called, She Hulk, and a lot of these old. I just haven't found interest in the SJW comics of Marvel, which I think a lot of y'all, agree with me. But apparently, I found out that Captain Marvel has gone evil. Now, a YouTuber that I watched a long time ago, I came across this video, and I'll put a link in the description, and definitely go check it out. But he keeps up with this type of stuff, and he made some very interesting points that I didn't know about this. So, in the recent comic, it's shown that Captain Marvel has gone evil. She no longer wears the, I guess, like American flag symbols. It's now all black and red, and she has a full face mask, like full face, like Bane or something. And I think she's called Black Marvel or something like that. I can't remember. But what I find interesting is he went in depth and explained that Captain Marvel has been the bad guy the whole time. He explained throughout different comics that she has probably murked more Avengers than any of the bad guys in recent history in Marvel Comics. You know, Apparently Captain Marvel with Miles Morales, I hope I said his name right, but the main character in the Spider-Verse movie. Apparently she had a vision where she saw him killing Captain America, right? But she also has an ability to see into different timelines, different multiverses, blah, 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 blah. So instead of going to people that specialize in this type of stuff, like Scarlet Witch or Doctor Strange, no, she decides to go off and try to straight just kill the kid. Kill Miles Morales to prevent the death of Captain America. Just straight up decides, I had this vision. Oh, time to kill him. Yeah, he went through other examples, talking about how she's just done crazy stuff, like took power into her own hands and has pretty much been borderline bad guy. And he found this article, I forgot where he found it, but he made fun of the people saying like, oh, this is the biggest twist in Marvel Comics, the hero going bad. But as he explains in his comic, no, she's been bad. She's been going bad. And, I guess, God forbid, a woman can't be wrong. So even though she's been a bad guy, apparently, she's still a good guy. I don't know what this comic's going to bring. And I don't know exactly what we can expect from it. But apparently, as he says in the video, Captain Marvel's true colors have been revealed. And I started thinking back to the MCU. What did we see Captain Marvel do in her movie? We see her do some shady stuff, but she also just robbed a guy. Like, straight up robbed a guy for his bike, stole like a leather jacket or a dress or some clothes or something like that. Straight up villainry. Now, we didn't see much of her in Endgame, and let's be honest, that was probably for the best. But the MCU Phase 4 going forward, there's a lot of, as many have said, SJW propaganda coming into it. So I'm sitting here trying to wonder, will Captain Marvel be the bad guy? Because with right now, it seems that they're mirroring a lot of their modern day comics. I mean, hell, they're even saying that Miss Marvel can fill the gap that is Spider-Man in the MCU. I think a lot of you who might watch this video a lot of Marvel fans will realize, no, Miss Marvel cannot replace Spider-Man in the MCU. She's not going to be able to fill that gap, but hey, apparently some people in Disney think they can, or she can. But with the female Thor, and then the A-Team, I think that's actually been confirmed. Like, they're actually wanting to do an A-Team, or not A-Team, A-Force, my apologies. But is Captain Marvel going to go bad guy? Like, instead of giving us a good villain, like, who's Galactus? I'm not good with Marvel characters, folks. I apologize if I'm murdering stuff. But I think his name is Galactus, the necessary evil in the galaxy. But they're not going to give us him. At least not anytime soon. So Marvel Phase 4, it's got to have some kind of bad guy to give the Avengers, what's left of them, a reason to assemble, right? It's only logical. Could it be Captain Marvel? Could she follow in the path of the Marvel Comics? Could Captain Marvel itself go evil and be the next bad guy? Now, of course, I think we can all sit here and kind of agree that that's probably not going to happen, because since the Sony Spider-Man fallout, they have to find the new hero of Marvel, and they got to do it quick. And I think a lot of us agree that it's not going to be Captain Marvel, and it's not going to be Miss Marvel, but God bless America, they're going to push it very hard. But anyway, there's no real hulking villain for Phase 4. Now, as I said, maybe they'll surprise us. Maybe Captain Marvel will become like a villain, and the Avengers will have to team up. But the thing is, they'll market it of like, oh no, can the Avengers face one of their own and destroy the strongest Avenger ever? It sounds like a straight up cringe fest to me. Anyway, as I found out this news, and I just had to share it because of the craziness of Marvel. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, and before I go, there's one excellent point that he said in his video that I wanted to share with you. Apparently, the drawings of Captain Marvel, she's been very masculine, very male-looking. But he mentioned in his video the moment they made her into a villain, she has a body again. So, I mean, that's probably going to piss off some feminists, or probably not. I don't know, maybe the feminists will be okay with this. Like, yeah, she's a bad, powerful woman, and she's sexy and fine. She don't need no man. I don't know. It is so hard to keep up with what these SJWs want with their lives anymore, guys. Anyway, as I said, what do y'all think? Will Captain Marvel go evil in Phase 4? I doubt it, but if they're going to mirror the comics, they might get to that point eventually. Alright, later guys.